Good rainy Friday morning, folks. We've definitely got some rain showers across the plateau this morning. Those will be with us through the early afternoon hours, and our daily weather map shows that quite well. Thankfully, the strong to severe thunderstorms are staying now down near the Gulf Coast, hugging that northern Gulf Coast of Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama and Florida. Farther to the north in the colder air, we see rain mixed with snow across portions of northern Kentucky, stretching up into New England, and some bigger snowflakes flying across Wisconsin and Minnesota. Looking at our 5-day forecast, 100% chance of rain today, especially the first half of the day. Rain tapers off by this afternoon. Highs in the mid-50s, but falling. Wind gusts to 30 miles an hour. Tonight, lows in the mid-20s. Wind staying up to around 20 miles an hour, at least through the early evening. And then Saturday, more winds, but just 20 mile per hour gusts from time to time. But with that 43-degree high, it certainly is going to feel chilly. And then Saturday night's looking like the coldest night we've had, even colder than the cold snap we just had. Lows in the mid to upper teens. And yes, there could even be a breeze that could gust to 20 miles an hour. Hopefully those winds will relax later in the night, though, and at least reduce the damage from that freeze. Sunday, highs in the mid to upper 30s, and then look at that. Monday, we start rebounding mid to upper 40s, and then by Tuesday, we're in the mid 50s. This is our hourly forecast for today. This starts at 9 a.m. this morning. You'll see about a 70% chance of rain, highs in the low 50s. Jump up to the mid 50s with almost 100% chance of rain by the 11 o'clock hour, and then by the noon hour, the rain showers start trailing off and should be down to just about nothing by 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon as temperatures begin to fall. Look at that. Noon, we're in the mid 40s. By 1 and 2 o'clock, we're going into the low 40s, and by 4 p.m., we're flirting with the upper 30s. So a very much cooler shot of air coming in later this afternoon. On this day in 1892, speaking of cooler air, a major snowstorm hit parts of Tennessee, especially west and middle Tennessee. Nashville had 17 inches of snow, their greatest one-day snowfall total on record. And then you had even places around Memphis that had 18.5 inches of snow. So Carthage, 18 inches of snow. From what I can tell, I don't know that Crossville got a whole lot of snow out of this system. It kind of reminds me of the blizzard of 93, except it hit west and middle Tennessee, whereas the blizzard of 93 hit eastern, middle Tennessee, and east Tennessee. So a great big snowstorm. You can't rule out snow all the way through the month of March. I don't know. It's not looking good for us this year, but in past years, there was some hope. But well, I guess we can still hope right on into the 1st of April. But it's not looking too promising. This year is just terrible. Next year's an El Nino winter, so let's keep our fingers crossed. You folks have a wonderful Friday and keep looking up. I'll be at the LBJC, I think that's how you said, Head Start in Crossville this morning, and then I'll be at Brown Elementary this afternoon visiting the kindergartners, 3rd graders, and 5th graders. So it's going to be an interesting day for Meteorologist Mark. You folks have a wonderful day and stay dry and keep looking up. For more weather information, read along in the blog, meteorologistmark.com.